What's going on, YouTube? This is Jay. I'm back at it. Yeah. Back at it. But yeah, today we want to talk about um the day or when I realized God was with me in my life, right? So what happened was, I was in a dream, right? So I had a dream, and in this dream, I'm in the hotel, thinking I'm there for a basketball game. So me and my wife, we was there waiting or whatever. So we got hungry, and we was like, all right, cool. I forgot my wallet. My wife went back to the hotel to get my wallet. So at this time, I'm wandering around the hotel room. All right, so I found this pizza shop. So I'm at this pizza shop, and it was a bunch of people at this pizza shop. So this woman was like, "Hey, come over here, come eat with us." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I go over there, eat, sit down. They asked me what do I want. I was like, she was like, they got fish. You want some fish? And I'm like, I'm thinking it's weird. We at the pizza shop. So I'm like, all right, yeah, shit, I try it. So she was like, what you here for? And I'm like, I'm here for a basketball game. She was like, a basketball game? Ain't nobody here for no basketball game. I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here for a basketball game. So, at this time, she's looking at her friend like, yo, this dude is nuts, right? So I'm looking around. So I look at this dude, and I could tell he's trying to catch my attention. So so now we link eyes or whatever. So now once we link eyes, he gets up, and so now I'm following him. So he gets up and he walks through another guy. Another guy, they walks through each other, right? So I'm like, shit, this is crazy. So now I'm knowing like this is something else, right? So at this time, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to go find my basketball game. I'm about to go find, where I need to be. So I left, and so I go down these stairs. So once I get down the stairs, I go into the gym, and it's a little girl in the gym, and she's throwing the basketball like all over the place, like up high, and it's coming back to her. She's throwing it far, everywhere, right? And it's a little girl and a little boy. The little girl was doing it further, right? So at this time, I'm like, shit, let me try it. So at this time, I tried it, and meanwhile, I'm not sure if I said it. She's throwing the ball without using her hands. She's just picking it up without using her hands. She's just throwing it, and she's not touching it. So, so I was like, all right, cool, let me try it. So I went and I tried it. So I'm like, damn, I can do this shit too. So I'm throwing the ball everywhere, all over the place. Not as far as as a little girl, but I'm throwing it right. So it went from that to it switched to like something else, like another dream. But like it all happened all at once. So in this other one, I'm in a hole. I'm in like a hole, and this hole is muddy, and I'm trying. You have to get up. You have to get up. You know, and but it is muddy. So every time I try and get up, I'm slipping. I'm falling. Like I'm slipping, right? So it was this dude that came by. He came out of nowhere. Came from the back, and he was like, "Yo, I can help you get up." So I'm like, "All right, shit." So he helped me out the hole. We get out the hole, and now once we out the hole, it's red boots everywhere. Everywhere you can see is red boots, and I'm like, why? Why is it red boots everywhere? He said every time I help somebody out, the water that gets in my boots, I had to take them off. So I'm like, oh, all right, that's crazy. So then I'm like, all right, cool. Let me show you what I could do. So at this time, I'm throwing these boots around. You know what I mean? I'm throwing them all over the place. So he swing his neck back, and he was like, he looked at me like crazy, in a crazy look, and he was like, how did you do that? How did you do that? You know, so right then I just woke up. But for me, my the whole dream mean to me, when I was in the pizza shop with the people, you know, uh, the people that was in that room, those was angels, right? So, you know, they didn't know what I was there for, and I didn't know what they was there for. You know, so for me, it was like God was showing me that nobody really knows what nobody is here for, right? So, so you can't hate. You know what I mean? Because if God shows you what my assignment is, and He showed me what your assignment is. Naturally, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. Even if your assignment ain't hard, you're gonna be like, I want Kyle. I mean, I want Jay assignment. I want this person assignment. You know what I mean? And naturally, that's what you're gonna do, even though that your assignment may be easier. So it just showed me that God ain't gonna let nobody know nobody else gifts and nobody else assignments while they're here. And the whole basketball, thrown, all over the place. What I took that as was, God is showing me that, I'm working on my powers, the powers He has for me spiritually, um, and I'm still working on them, So, and the situation with the whole, the man coming through and helping me, that just tells me like, you know what I mean, don't trust everybody that try to help you. You know what I mean? Everybody that try to help you, you know what I mean? They might be trying to hurt you. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That's my story for today. So at the end of the day, like and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video.